Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Bassitt gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Omar Infante to stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Here's Justin Upton now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. De Aza on the move. He whiffs on it. Around first, digging for 2. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Into the box, Alex Presley. Chopper foul. 2 home runs. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s and 3 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. De Aza going back on it to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one. It's the Tigers nothing. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Anibal Sanchez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Victor Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
Nick Castellanos now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Tyler Collins. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bounce to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Two and 2. Sanchez sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Avila. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pitch on its way to Avila. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to hit right there. It looks like it's going to hit you in the hip, and then it breaks to the inside half of the plate, and you get the call on you. That's a tough pitch to hit right there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready for another chance? Omar Infante. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Infante. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Adam Rosales. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Adam Rosales.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Alejandro De Aza, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Alejandro De Aza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Collins is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Justin Upton.
Detroit,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
8, Justin Upton.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
Stepping
Presley.
up to the plate, Alex Presley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Semien's there. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. De Aza's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Collins is after it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Tyler Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Now the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 4, second
Omar
baseman,
Infante to stand
Omar
in.
Infante.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Trevor Plouffe has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Rosales.
Stepping in now, Adam Rosales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
A lot of base
Center
hits
fielder,
up the
number
middle.
11.
Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ready for another shot now. Rajay Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
First and second now, 1 man out. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins sprinting after it. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1. And he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
In now, Stephen Vogt. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hard ground ball to third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the A's. Maybe the best fans in baseball right there, and they're loving it at the 5 and dime. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Davis is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder Alex Presley.
Digging in once again, Alex Presley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter Ryan Healy.
Kyle Ryan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And now a pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Oakland, second baseman, Adam
Ready for
Rosales.
another chance? Adam Rosales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're up 5-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Davis. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the box now, Tyler Collins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Shortstop number 1. Jose
Digging in and
Iglesias.
looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Standing in now, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Omar Infante to stand in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here it comes now to Infante. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The A's lead this one 5-3. Here's Alejandro De Aza, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Tigers are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Rajay Davis now. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Chopped in front of home plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
In now, Marcus Semien. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And this is lined softly here to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is there, and the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Santiago Casilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
46. Santiago Casilla.
Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Upton.
Now a swing and a fly ball. De Aza on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifetime numbers against Casilla. Hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ready once again, Alex Presley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hitter, Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Adam Rosales is on deck. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box, Adam Rosales. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitor's bullpen.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Left side. Oh, look at Castellanos. It's there. He got him.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Into the box now, Alejandro De Aza, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland.
Please. Now pitching for the A's.
On to try and
Number
put this
44.
one in the win column now is the veteran right-hander Ryan Madson. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Career numbers with Madson. He's hitless in 6
Victor
tries.
Martinez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Nick Castellanos now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Collins.
Now to the plate, Tyler Collins. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rosales is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Chris Bassett earns the win, his second. Ryan Madson hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, Mark Canha drove in 4 as the Athletics took care of the Tigers 6-4. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. Jason Vargas collected win number 3 this year as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 6-4. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Bo Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-0. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-5. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. In other news from Toronto, relief pitcher Joe Smith will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a strained hamstring. The Halos launched 3 home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. Mike Foltynewicz got his second W of the season as Atlanta downed the Cardinals 2-0. The New York Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. The Nationals hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. In other news from Philly, starting pitcher Vince Velasquez is currently listed as day-to-day. He's dealing with bruised ribs. The Bronx Bombers allowed 5 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-2. Brandon Belt was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 7-1. In other Giants news, right fielder Hunter Pence is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He's said to be dealing with a bruised shin. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. David Peralta plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 8-5. Scott Kazmir got his 3rd win this season as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 7-0. He currently owns the lowest ERA in the National League among qualified pitchers. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.